Are you looking for the best places to retire in Colorado? Come with me. Let's start looking right now. Hi, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver. I am a real estate strategist and realtor, and I help people make their move to and in South Denver. So you're looking for the best places to retire here in Colorado. Thanks to great finance-focused sites, there are plenty of best of lists out there. Wahl recently released their list of best and worst states to retire to. They named Colorado the #2 state for retiring, right behind Florida. In compiling this list of the best places to retire in Colorado, I pulled data from a few best of lists: Smart Asset, Credit Donkey, Home Snacks, and WalletHub. Now, each of these websites used different criteria to determine what made a great place to retire. But some of those criteria included the tax burden, the number of seniors in that area, access to healthcare and access to recreation, the income the seniors actually had, and what housing costs were like in that area as well. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, WalletHub ranked Colorado the #2 place to retire behind Florida. But they've also ranked Denver, and Denver ranks #6 among large metro areas as the best place to retire. From there, the other lists give us their top 10. I'll give you the executive summary. South Denver towns captured 33% of the rankings for best places to retire. That's more than any other area, and I'll tell you more about these towns in just a minute. Now, the mountain towns came in next, and they captured 27% of the list for best places to retire. These were places primarily on the western slope, such as Montrose, Durango, and Grand Junction. The attractive thing about these areas is there's a lower cost of living, particularly in housing, while you still get the temperate climate, access to the Rockies, great recreation. There are wonderful hospitals in this area, so access to healthcare is not diminished. There were a few other mountain towns listed, like Estes Park and Steamboat Springs. These are central mountain towns. They're snowy and cold, but artsy and fun. Last, suburbs on the north side of Denver were mentioned just as often as surrounding towns to the Denver metro area, like Boulder, Loveland, Evergreen, Monument. These two areas got 6 nods each on the 3 lists combined. I regularly help my clients transition to partial and full retirement here in the South Denver area. Where to live is a big part of the conversation, and each client's dream home is different. Some of my clients' favorites didn't even make this list. But I do want to share with you the towns that did make the list for best places to retire and what it is about them that makes them so popular. I share these in no particular order, but let's start with Centennial, Colorado. Centennial is actually more newly incorporated as a town or city than most areas in Colorado. It used to just be unincorporated Arapahoe County. Since its incorporation, there has been a lot of growth in Centennial. One area that is popular with residents for miles around is the 11-acre Centennial Center Park. Its splash pad is so great, it has been recognized by the USA Today newspaper. Centennial has an abundance of green space, trails, parks, and recreation areas. The streets of South Glen has been a well-loved addition as a popular outdoor shopping area, and Centennial is home to Colorado's IKEA. Being home to IKEA may not seem exciting, but they are a large contributor of tax dollars. Another thing worth noting is Centennial was uniquely noted by the Military Times magazine in 2017 as being a very veteran-friendly town. Okay, we know Denver made the list. It was ranked #6 by WalletHub. Why? They weren't really talking just about the Denver metro area. That's massive. It covers 8 counties. But Denver in and of itself is actually a great place for retirees to live. When you live right in Denver proper, the access you have to amenities, to the performing arts, to the museum, to great parks is bar none. You can't get any closer to it all. I actually have a friend, he's 80 and retired, and he has a Segway that he uses to get around downtown when he's going a distance a little farther than he would prefer to walk. If he's going to a party, if he may have some beverages, or if he's going at night and doesn't want to drive, he'll use Uber. And then when he's going to get his morning coffee or going for a lunch meal with friends, he walks and loves the accessibility of downtown Denver. He does still have a car and can drive. He just finds that living in downtown, he doesn't need it that often, and he really enjoys that part of being very central to the vibrant life in downtown Denver. Englewood, Colorado is rated as another one of the best places to retire in Colorado. Englewood has great parks. It's situated a little bit closer to the foothills for those who love to take trips to the mountains. It has a bit lower cost of housing. Englewood's access to downtown is also very convenient. And the homes in the area generally are not subject to HOAs, which is often very attractive for many home buyers. Lonetree, Colorado. This one is another great location for retiring seniors. What is it people love about Lonetree? Convenience. It's centrally located in South Denver, convenient access to Denver, to the mountains, and there's a great shopping district right in Lonetree. We also have our own hospital. There's great tax base with the businesses headquartered here, and then an abundance of trails, open space, and the convenience of golf courses nearby. And then there was one town ranked on each list. Are you curious what it was? Yes! Littleton, Colorado. Littleton, Colorado has been ranked in so many different ways. Let me tell you. Littleton was ranked 8th best small town by Wahl, one of the safest places to live in the US. Livability ranked it one of the top spots to retire in the US. And Dream Vacation Magazine ranked it one of the best places in Colorado to visit. And on top of that, it was named, as I mentioned, on every single list as one of the best places in Colorado to retire. Littleton gets top marks all around. So what is it about Littleton that people love so much? I'm gonna keep the list short and sweet, but for starters, Old Littleton, the historic downtown, is one of the great attractions to Littleton. Not every suburb and area in Colorado has a historic downtown. Littleton has done a lot to preserve its history. And in the spring, the flowering crab apples that line the streets are beautiful and fragrant. The large parks in Littleton, as well as Littleton Museum, are also a huge attraction. Roxborough State Park, the nearby golf course, or should I say golf courses, beautiful Hudson Gardens, which is free all year round. The great shopping, the great food, the convenience to downtown and the mountains. And Littleton offers a lot of diversity in home styles. There are areas that don't have HOAs. There are plenty of ranch style one-level homes. There are homes that have larger lots. There are smaller lot homes. There are two-story homes. There's just a wide variety, and it makes it very attractive to people who are looking for an area that doesn't have cookie-cutter homes. Do you want to learn more about South Denver? Grab your South Denver Retirement Relocation Guide. I created this just for you. You can grab one through the link in the description box down below, or if it's easier, just text me, email me, or call me, and I will get one over to you through email right away. My contact information is in the description box down below. I can't wait to see you next week.